fabric of the star had begun to fray, its lands rent by tooth and claw.
Myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet... there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
The hour has come, creature. It's all or nothing.
Will our hero deign to play their part?
You took your time. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh. Secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Endwalker stuff, but still, I love listening to this. Let's sit through
this. Green blades, dark and light.
Alright, I'm skipping it for y'all. Okay. Hey Sarah, what's up? Welcome in. Anyways, hi guys, welcome to the stream. I am BethAnime19. You guys can call me Beth or Bethan. It doesn't matter, my pronouns are she, her. I'm an aspiring voice actress, cosplayer, gamer, Twitch affiliate, streamer, and today we are going to finish the final post-Endwalker quests, which lead right into Dawntrail. There will be there's only like 3 of them in patch 6.55, so I figured it makes things fair since I am going to be streaming all of the Dawntrail's main quest scenarios when Dawntrail comes out. So, yeah. Hope everybody's been well since the last stream. And getting ready for Fan Expo in Dallas this weekend. I'm excited and really, really nervous because I wonder why I'm really nervous. If y'all know why I'm really nervous. But also wanted to also say have fun at Fan Expo Dallas. Thank you, Sarah. Today I'll be streaming patch 6.55 main quest scenarios, which was announced at FanFest. That came out in January, and then after that, I will officially be caught up with the Final Fantasy XIV story, and I will be ready to go for Dawntrail. And also, thanks to you guys, since I pre-ordered Dawntrail, I'll get the early access, but sadly, it'll be my last day of vacation when early access starts, but it's okay. I'll be a day late, but it's fine. Anyways, let's start. Hina, one of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Valdison request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as am I to our friends, I'd hope that I might too be of service, but it is you alone that they acquire. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to Valdison Annex at once. Ojika awaits your arrival. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Atshacha, the city, from notable landmarks to the people's lives. There is still much more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set up forth on another adventure together. I did my nails today. You can't see it, but here. I did my nails today. Aren't they pretty? I did my nails today. Because I wanted to be very, very pretty this weekend. I wanted to be pretty. Alright, I need water. A warm and hearty message to you, Kina. I gather you received our message? Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. On such short notice, and forgive us for sending you far soon after your trials in the void. Now then, we weren't exactly the ones who require your presence, but Arenville. I imagine you're surprised as we are, given that we were supposed to. He was. Something must have necessitated in there. I cannot talk today. All he would tell me is there was a person whom he wishes Kina to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studium shell. Shall we look for him there? I cannot read today. lagging? Oh, okay. Now then, where's Arendelle? Oh, there's
Erenville!
Erenville, the bunny boy.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
Oh, no, not at all, Erenville.
I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Uh-oh.
Did she wander off?
There she is!
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman. I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Hello, Lamont.
Tuli Yolol.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get
I
to the
see you,
point.
Chaos.
I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Thank you for that ring redemption.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you.
Oh.
A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Oh, of course.
Wait, let's all just slow down.
Raha, calm down.
Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuela is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own.
Aww.
And that's what matters.
I like her already.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. No, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda.
Gold!
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
Oh, well, it's gold, so yeah. You have my complete attention.
We're going to get along, you and I. Tural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
Alrighty, I'm excited.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Damn.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Yeah, Cryle.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Very well. Hey, Allison. Welcome in.
Tar, Taglia, lover of Snezhnaya Queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Tar, Taglia, Snezhnayan's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
Never gets old. The chance to see not only Tural, but the fabled Golden City. Besides, this is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation of mine. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin. To rectify that by first getting acquaintance with our visitor in the manner. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her to hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago. You called some unruly fauna, of course, but according to our recent reports, other ordinary docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they have been unsettled by some mammoth predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The Isle is far. We would also be helping those in need. Whereas for me, just as you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Duran. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to both run the fight, or it'll end before we get the chance to get acquainted. Hold on, Allison. I will read your message in just a little bit. I'll read what you said in chat in just a minute. Before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions. My apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. By this being a guild ship business, it'd be simple enough to secure a vessel. Alright, got both I'll hate them and set those up to 60 today. Still figuring out a weapon for set those. He currently has official bows at the moment. Ah, gotcha! Nice! Yeah, I did a poll just to see if I can get I'll hate them's weapon. No luck. No luck on getting I'll hate them's weapon yet. I don't get it. After that, I'm just gonna... Oof, how many polls did you do? I think I did... So far, I've done single polls, and I've only done, like, I think 4 or 5. Chat, also, I'm wearing Kina's old outfit, but a little summery look because she's got shorts on. All she wore was her Advent Children outfit when she started her adventure, but I decided to give it a little summer upgraded because when I was doing post-Endwalker stuff off-stream, I had to keep raising my item level, and I had blown off all of my gil on the market board, and also trying to do as many, like, daily duties to get the stuff to up her weapons and her item level. It was a tragedy, but I checked. This one just has a solo duty, and I'm like, okay, good. I don't have to worry about raising my item level. I can take the shirt I had on her. I did not like it. I did not like it on Pina. Just not even the slightest. It showed too much of her stomach, and I really... Blech, I did not like that outfit. And yellow is totally not her color. Yellow is not her color. So we have to take a ship. Ugh, and I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come, let's get going. Come, let's get going. I can't do her name right. I mean, do her accent right. Oh yeah, black does suit her, for real. Yeah. Black's a good color on her.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Oh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
Speaking of
You
figuring
really are
out
knowledgeable.
who goes on who, the leeway
Corona
needed
told me
to
nothing
make
about this place.
Games both look good on set those, but I lean towards purple. Ah, nice.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt
Is she a cat?
when I set foot in his beloved studium.
No. She's kind of like a lion.
You went to the studio?
A lioness. How about that?
Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty,
That's a
yes?
cat. Graha's
And such a
definitely
personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like
The
me.
thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes,
One time,
it's
though,
been on
he
my
almost let it
mind.
slip to a professor.
Why?
It was all he could do to parry
You
the
know that's
barrage of
happening this
questions.
weekend. Oh my god. Speaking
I'm
of
having
vampire
no shortage
boyfriend.
of questions myself. I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
You're getting to see some Genshin VAs this con too, right? Yes. Yeah. I want to meet Zach Aguilar, but I don't know because this one, Fan Expo Dallas, it's a big one. It's like Comic-Con level, and it's bigger than Otakon as well. It's gonna be a big one, so
The researchers
wish
should be
me
just
luck on my
ahead.
social anxiety, y'all.
There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Right, let's work our theory.
Tuki and Sam, or a penguin. Oh, sushi. Those look. Oh, sushi. Those hatchling enemies are Genshin, but oh
Look,
god, those.
Someone's in
enemies.
trouble.
Oh yeah.
Taste my ass.
These animals are useless as monsters.
I know. I don't want to hurt that sheep either, Allison, but I gotta do it. Are those hostile enemies in the game? Well, she's kind of hunting, so... Yeah. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I can't take it. You're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are! Hina, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine of inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll just give me a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Oh, hang on, I need to... Well, too late. I was about to say, someone was like... Hold on, I'm messaging someone from the free company that I'm in.
interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
The adventurer, come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skills here to aid us. Does the game call you out for hunting too much? No. A creature of unknown origins have been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this grave are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not to go back. Your task is to quell any threats if you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
Whoa, she's strong!
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail. These claw marks. I've
My
seen
bad,
the
I was
like
trying
before.
to time it where you were done dialoguing. You're good.
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat? Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Yeah, but we got enemies!
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, they've got one.
They're monsters, Allison!
Let's head back and report what we found.
It'd be scary if it was infected. Wow! Look at that good
Powerful
guy.
wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey. Ah! What is that thing?
Oh look! It's like Godzilla Iago!
It speaks?
Dawntrail.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Woklamat.
Right.
Wooklamat. Got it. Wooklamat. I need to pronounce that a million times so I don't mess it up. Wooklamat. Wooklamat. I'm gonna hop back into Genshin and finish Silence Quest. Catch you later. Alright, Allison.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier.
See you
It
in a
caught
little
me by
while.
surprise, that's all.
Catch you later.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit! Although you like bird, I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm so enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now. Damn it.
Spread out, everyone!
Whee!
Who paid for that?
Oh! I gotta save my comrades! No! No! Proceed! Proceed! Let's try that again.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
That was too close.
Okay, now. Thank you. Do it. We have you now, you loudmouth bastard! Throw everything you have at it.
My god, I want to attack the bird, damn it! There.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Oh no.
Leave this to me!
Cryle! Oh my god, it's the Pictomancer! Oh my god!
Cryle!
We finally got a hint of what the Pictomancer will look like.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you.
Aww.
In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wooklamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
I'm sure you'll get some action in Dawntrail, sweetie.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Okay, we're doing both jobs when Dawntrail comes out. I will main Viper, that's my next main, but I'm
With
gonna
the
try
esoteric
Pictomancer.
art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Galul.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
So that's what we're doing in Dawntrail, investigating.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
Then who
Given how
did?
culturally diverse Toliholal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
But who?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
We're eating a giant bird? With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of Bolivar meat. For better or for worse, there's really one place we can take it here to here in Charlian, the last stand. Come, let's see what Tekken can cook us up for us. Can cook up for us. now, there's a fabulous face I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Kina? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I've just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors. And for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear?
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Yay!
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Oh no. Oh no!
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlayan.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Girl, slow down!
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Whether Luke Lamont has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it as well. Now then, it's time Paulson reported on mission success to the guild ships. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Luke Lamont's situation. Still, have you been afforded the time to consider her petition? Why not use it to learn more about Tural? Monin is bound to have some information on the continent. It certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed. Quite right. Now, only would help you to make an informed decision, but if you do choose to go, you would be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. The origins of blue magic can be traced to the historic practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrol. The tribe holds nature in the highest and is seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection. With it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lacus Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon into a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallaki's art and make the animal's power my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you all have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people for whom this noble magic was born. It is impossible to adequately discuss Erosian cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern days dishes hail, the far and western continent of Tyrol. Ogre pumpkins have been even the ubiquitous potato. These crops and more that are regularly grace Erosian dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lomniscan sailor named Keteran successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Keteran spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mumulja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Keteran would return to Tyrol several times, but during his first expedition, he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Lomensa. The most notable of these potato, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly to spread to all corners of Erosia. Produce was far from the bounty Keteran's expeditions to Tyrol. Many tantalizing recipes such as bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as the Golden City reached our shores by way of a ship. To those outside of Keteran's circle, Tyrol...
Well, at least you purr for me.
Damn it, Chaos! I need water. Tyrol largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Just thought I'd say have fun at the con. Well, thank you. Thank you, Chaos. I will have fun. Every land has given. And try not to get too flustered. I will try not to get too flustered. I will try my darndest. I will try my darndest. I will admit that. Excuse me. Every land has given rise to the unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of their creatures have become a familiar sight in Erosia, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species, as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca, accustomed to Tyrell's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastskin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft-to-beat fleece is highly prized of weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wamphra. This ferocious Galican is native to the dense jungles of Tyrell. The Mulja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyvern is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horn's rampage. Balagarmadana, Balagarmanda. Tyrelli folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond the myth, however, is uncertain. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents in Tyrell. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of a climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. In a case in point of the Allegans who rose to the power of Aldenard before advancing east into Isambard, their movements would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although desperate, tribes of Tyrell waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none would make any great headway or south. Tribes sailing from frozen lands weathered beneath the desert sun, while those that strived in open plains could not pierce dense jungles. Such was the way of it, until the leader, Mumulja, succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Altarch's greatness. Go to the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tyrell, I dare say you found those tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. Oh, we're on a date. Look at that. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find within references to Tyrell with them. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? Back to papados. I have newfound appreciation for them. And tacos. As if I, despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal, I found myself praising papados. As they were wounded sailors, and it was the same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Beorzia. The book also mentioned the methods of preservation in which these papados repeatedly frozen and dried. The resilient product was apparently used in the stew by people in mountains and regions, so I should like to sample that dish one day, that and all the unique cuisines. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught to the fauna of Thrall? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. The alpacas. The llamas. Llamas. Oh. I thought I heard familiar voices. Oh, it's Alice! Oh, hi, Alphino and Alice. Fancy running into the two of you here. Well, what, have some research of your own, do you? Hi. We hope to almost self-acknowledge that we may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement across the Dawn, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes the former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints on history on how neighbors of different races and the ideologies might engage with one another. And what of you? What endeavor brings you here on this day? We're not on a date or anything. We're definitely not on a date. No, no, no. A nation composed. Oh. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well read up on Trulolial ourselves. The contest is Hina, and the only one is allowed. There was no mention of such as restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wuklamat gave us the impression that she would have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our visit. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do. Alice, wait! It would seem our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. They never could rest their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story. What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Wuklamat's request?
I never say no to a new adventurer. I never say no to a new adventure. Are you kidding me?
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Took
It's
the
enough
words
to
right
stir
out
me
of
to the
Heidelin's
core.
mouth.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea.
Oh man, it looks like they were about to kiss.
I have a matter to attend to at the
I'm now
Agora.
hearing people
Please,
saying
go on
Graha
inside.
is a cutie
I will
patootie.
join
Now,
you shortly.
I agree. Graha is a cutie patootie. Jeez. If anything, like, oh god, I can see like Kita with a harem with Estinian, Emmerich, Ishtola, and Grahatia. Yeah, y'all heard me. Y'all heard me say Ishtola. You heard me. Oh, hi, Thancred. What are you doing? Thancred, what are you doing? What are you snooping at me? What are you doing, snooping? You snooping at me? Are all the Scions gonna get back together now? The Scions are gonna get back together and go on an adventure with Tural. Welcome back, Kina. If you're looking for Huluk Lamont, she's currently within the others of her chambers. If you'd like, I can go and fetch them for you. Understood. Please wait in the main hall.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on, then. Let's hear it.
Well, I made the decision. I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together, we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Oh, hi, guys.
Alphano, Alize! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wooklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Aaronville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
Oh, it had to be that one.
First impressions last.
It had to be that one.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense!
You're coming with us.
Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
You're coming with us, buddy boy, like it or not.
They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
Yes, Kryl, come on.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, baby.
I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
We're going to Tural! As soon as Dawntrail comes out. Yay! We did it! Oh god. Finally! Well, we gotta finish up the quest though, but oh my god. I finally caught up on the story! to avoid copyright. Lest you wonder about your passage to Tyrol, Aaronville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, take this with you, a rugged old and readied knapsack. May it serve you well on your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured, I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Now we just watch a cutscene. Meanwhile, in Lominza, uh-oh. Uh-oh. There better not be a threat.
When does the next ship set sail? May I ask your destination?
I seen him with his shirt off! And now I like him.
The north and east. I've already seen.
I like him.
I suppose I'll head west this time.
I seen him like doing push-ups without a shirt.
West, you say?
And I saw him wearing a really cool outfit. He was good looking. Like Insidian's also gonna go to Tyrol. There's Cop the trailer. Meanwhile, an old Charlian. Urianje!
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen. But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways. Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them. If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed. Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come? Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel. Aye. This will be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Tyrol.
Oh my god, that walk is so funny. Like, that was amazing. Where is my girl? Where is my girl? Oh, there's the moon. Where's the Stola?
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Itself, what?
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
I look up at the night sky. All pretty. Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, a new dawn of new adventure is nigh. Nigh. Row forward to break horizons of odds and tread the gilded path beyond! Here we come, Dawntrail! To be continued. I'm finally caught up! Oh my umbrella. Look at that. Ugh. Oh my god. I gotta message my free company real quick. I'm like, I gotta tell them I did it. I gotta say, can I get a Yahoo? Alright, no, can I get a yippee? Alright! Woohoo! I'm finally caught up and I'm ready to go for Dawntrail! Yay! Yay! I'm like messaging. Now you've completed. Alright. Now that I'm done. Alright. I think that for the rest of the stream, now that I'm caught up, I am gonna get the Reaper job. Cause I can. Alright, let's go find the Reaper job. Alright. Okay, FF14 Reaper. Shop West. We gotta go to Olda. coordinates? 12, 8. Ah, there it is. Let's get the Reaper job. So I can see how badass she looks as a Reaper. You there, you're the fighting sword, yes? And by the looks of it, one of no mean skill. My employer is in desperate need of a woman of your talents. You see, he's been bested by threats from an unsavory group of thugs known as the Lemurs. The leader demands my master part with some of his inconsiderable wealth, or, well, I'll just tell you that they call her the Reaper and leave the rest to your imagination. We don't intend to acquiesce to these churlish demands without a fight, and without an arm by your side would go far to ensure your own survival. Your arm, perhaps? In case of opportunity to perform a good ideal deed isn't enticement enough, please be reminded that my master possesses considerable wealth, that if you would aid us, come with haste to Sapphire Avenue Exchange, where we make our stand against these brutes. Alright. You! I know why you're here, and if you mean to lay a finger on my coin purse, you'll have to pry from my cold, lifeless... Mr. Chillajo, she's a friend. This adventurer has agreed to help. We'll show the Reaper what her empty intimidations. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, I see. My apologies, madam. Tensions have been high as of late, and I'm sure you can understand. For reasons that elude me, these laborers have made my life a walking nightmare. Sight unseen, they have a demand. I begin paying them for the luxury of my own life. Rumors abound of their origins. Some say that they're detritus of some barbaric nation. They flout our laws and threaten their betters. They're led by a dead-eyed killer who draws her scythe at the smallest slight, refuse of their payments of coin, and she takes her share of your lifeblood instead. Rubbish, I say! It's rubbish, I say! Interesting theory you have there. Care to test it? Oh, hello. You're the Reaper! Oh, you're a perceptive one, ain't you? Suppose that's how you came to be in the possession of so many shiny things. And what do we have here? Hiring more help while our ledgers remain unbalanced? You wouldn't be trying to wiggle your way out of paying us for a job well done, would you? What was that all about, sight unseen? My, how do you keep the lies straight? You didn't tell her your hired muscle here what great friends we were? So great, in fact, that you can trust none other than me and... I can't do this, I can't. I gotta keep doing it, but... Let's just let this play out. What you looking at? What are you looking at, madam? Or, what are you looking at? What you looking at, Reaper? What, me? An interesting person? The killer instinct? I'm the champion of Erozia Reaper, so you don't know who you're talking to. A bargain? The boss told me you'd be along. Coming in? Yeah, come on in. Boss, the guest of honor's arrived. Hi. Hello. Ah, the savior of Alamahigo and Doma deigns to appear before me. Oh, you don't have a death wish? Okay. Drusilla. Oh my god. It reminds me of the YouTuber that I used to watch as a tween. Depends on the job. Wait, what? How do you, what, excuse me? Are you talking about the zombies? Are you talking about the zombies? You're talking about the zombies. It's the zombies. Oh, sorry. Keep talking. Oh my god! She's a Garlean? Oh look, it's our little friend. asshole, but okay. Yeah, whatever, Drusilla. I will dance. We now have the Reaper. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, you must first... Oh, I've got to get the weapon on. Not high enough on the... What the fuck? There we go. Woo! Woo! Look at that! Soul Jades can be filled with via the execution of a certain weapon skills, or defeating enemies afflicted with the death's design. With sufficient souls stored in the gauge, you can execute actions such as Bloodstock at 55. Got it. Alright, Alright, that's enough. Skip it. Ooh, look at that. Look at me as a badass Reaper. Look at me. I look so cool. I wanna test this out really quick. Let's go fight some monsters. Let's see. Why don't we go to Hinganshi and fight some monsters? Let's go fight some monsters. I gotta take a picture of her in the Reaper outfit. fight some monsters. Monsters! Where are monsters? There's the monsters. These must be the cage. my god, I'm... Stop doing that! Let's see. Actually, let me head to Morgana and repair my items. Oh my god, they have the school uniform from the manga. Wait, how do I get rid of that? Oh! Nice, okay, so got that figured out. I've got a headband on, but it's really no one's gonna see it. Let's see. I wanna. I still might do. I might do the near raid before Dawntrail comes out because I do want to do that on stream, but probably not today. See, I was like, do I want to do the near raid? I'm like, nah, I'll do that on the next time I play 14 on stream. At least one of the near raids, but yeah. Okie dokie, I think that's gonna be a good little stopping port for today, because I need to rest up and do other stuff. I was mainly just gonna finish up the last few quests of 14 stuff before Dawntrail comes out, but we are officially ready to go with the story for Final Fantasy XIV's Dawntrail. I am happy because I am now caught up on the story. Hooray! I am very, 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 very happy. and we will and we will play Dawntrail when it comes out. Since I pre-ordered it, thanks to you guys, I get early access, and that comes out on the 28th. But sadly, it will be my last day on vacation when early access comes out. But I don't care how tired I am. If I have to do a short stream, I will do it. We are playing Dawntrail when I get back from vacation. I don't care how tired I am from vacation. I don't care if I'm gonna get craziness in me. We will play Dawntrail early access when that comes out, cause I'm covering the main story, and as well get the 2 jobs, Pictomancer and Viper. But Viper is gonna be my next main when that comes out. Boy howdy, I am excited. Alright, but I think that's gonna go ahead and call it for today's stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and say hello. Grace, I think I see you in chat. Thank you for modding, I believe. I saw through the, like, stream chat, the users in chat thing that I curiously see, like, is there anybody sharing? Yeah, get plenty of rest before tomorrow. You'll have plenty of energy for the HSR special program and Fan Expo. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna probably double check everything to make sure I still need to finish somewhat packing and everything. So I was like, get rest, get energy, and catch up on some Persona 3 Reload today. By the way, the Seiyu for Alphino is the same as... Oh, wow! That's awesome. But in case, I will watch the special program, but I will not be watching it on stream because, yeah, I still need to... Yes, chat, I know I need to get back into streaming Honkai. I know, just a lot going on this summer with Dawntrail about to come out and, managing my schedule as well as conventions. But yeah, speaking of conventions, if you guys will be in the Dallas area this weekend, I will be attending Fan Expo Dallas this weekend. So if any of you guys will be there, come by and say hello, come get pictures. I still have plenty of my business cards and stickers. I still have plenty of those that I have. Yeah, and depending on my schedule for next week, I will be taking Monday off because I will be resting from the con, so I'll mainly just be streaming on Tuesday and Thursday of next week. It'll just be Baldur's Gate 3, and then I'm going to stream the Interlude Archon Quest for Genshin on Thursday. That's my plan for next week, and probably no Friday stream since I most likely will be doing some voice acting in Chaos's channel, just in case he does it, but yeah. But, alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. Thank you everybody who stopped by, and, who we raiding today? Who we gonna raid today? Who we gonna raid today? I think we're gonna go raid, Qui-Gon Sim. They've raided me before, once when I streamed, FanFest, so we will go give them a raid. But nonetheless, take care, guys. Stay safe, stay hydrated, spread the love. Hope to see any of you guys at Fan Expo Dallas. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye!